Hello, classmates. Welcome to the second small group discussion. The question was, why do you think it's important to have models of disability? Be sure to fully discuss the benefits for people with disabilities and for people without disabilities, as well for society in general. Models of disability, they are tools for defining impairment and ultimately for providing a basis upon which the government and society can develop, plans for meeting the needs of disabled individuals, plus, even guiding the legislation. These models are also important because they allow us to understand the different ways people can interpret what disability means to them. Um, Although, these models are often treated with skepticism, um, because many people think they don't reflect the real world, or they very seldom offer, like a very detailed guidance for action. So even though that happens, I still think they're useful. They're a useful framework to gain and in order for us to gain an understanding of disability issues, and also the perspective held by those creating and applying the models. Um, you know, the models of disability, and this is a quote from SMART, model of disability permeate every professional relationship and rehabilitation. These models, they serve as a structure for rehabilitation and disability research development, providing the rationale for the funding of large studies. So, understanding the different models is it's not just important for people directly involved with an individual with disability, but also everyone in society, in order to build positive attitudes and a better understanding. These models, it's also about creating awareness and educating others. That is why the ADA was passed, although the goal is to continue to strive for growth and flawlessness in the laws regarding disabilities. Um, the one thing that supporters of the various models of disability can agree on is that no one model has the capacity to explain all the aspects of the adjustments to disability. Um, the challenge for any professional is to find a model that matches their professional knowledge and their experience. Although, they also must take into account, the needs of the individual with the disability. So, these models can change, as society, it's been changing, it's been evolving. Um, so, our future goal, is to develop a group of models which will empower people with disabilities, giving them full and equal rights alongside their fellow citizens. And also, just like a short summary of some of the models of disabilities, we have the biomedical model, which allows medical professionals to provide a diagnosis and to determine if an individual meets the criteria of having a specific disability. So this you measure, the symptomology, the disability, and this model recommends people, to receive treatment regardless of their culture, their social status, or personal income. We also have the functional model. In that model, the person has functional limitations that may be able to regain control if the individual obtains accommodations or adaptations. So that's what the functional model focuses on. And then we have the social political model. The disability in this model, disability is not seen as an impediment because there are civil rights to protect and guarantee equal opportunities with individuals with disabilities. So you see, there's very different, models geared towards everyone, and each one of us can choose, which one to follow. And then sometimes we're going to be taking parts, from each model, whatever works best for us and for our clients. Well, guys, and thank you so much, for listening into to my thoughts, and I'll be seeing you again. Goodbye.